Hey guys, welcome to StudyNet. Today we will discuss about is India lost their territory? Because after the disengagement started around the Pangong Tiso Lake between India and China, many political leaders in media and many individuals are claiming that India lost their territory. So is it truth or not? We will know in this video. So let's start. You can see here, this is the map of Union Territory of Ladakh. So Pangong Tiso Lake is located in the Union Territory of Ladakh. Okay, so you can see here, this is the Pangong Tiso Lake. So for this time of period, this disengagement is happening around the north bank and the south bank of the Pangong Tiso Lake. Okay. So, for understanding this matter, India lost their territory or not, first of all, you will have to be understand about the fingers. So, what is these fingers? So, fingers nothing but you can see here. This is the Pangong Tiso Lake. So, majority part of the Pangong Tiso Lake came under the territory of China. Okay, this is a China, and minority part came under the territory of India of the Pangong Tiso Lake. So this is the Pangong Tiso Lake, and you can also see here many mountains are located on the bank of the Pangong Tiso Lake. So these mountain spores touch the north bank of the Pangong Tiso Lake is known as the denoted as the fingers. So what is fingers? So mountain spores which touch the north bank of the Pangong Tiso Lake is denoted as the fingers. Okay, so these fingers are from 1 up to the finger 8. Okay, so this is the fingers. Okay, now uh, we will understand about the matter. So according to India, the border between India and China is up to the finger 8. India claimed that the border between India and China is up to the finger 8, which is also known as the line of actual control, LAC. And according to China, the border between India and China is up to the finger 4. So China claimed that the border between India and China is up to the finger 4, but India claimed that the border between India and China is up to the finger 8. So this was the matter. Okay, but uh, I would like to tell you here first the last military base of the India here the last military base of the India around the Pangong Tiso Lake, around the Pangong Tiso Lake. I am talking about the bank of this lake. Okay, so the last military base of the Pangong Tiso Lake is up to the finger 3. Okay, so uh, over the finger 3, this is the last military base of the Indian military, and the last military base of the China is up to the finger 8. Okay, so before the incursion started in April to May 2020, the both army are used to be patrol this area. Okay, so I mean Chinese armies and Indian army are used to be the patrol this area after the finger 3 and after the finger 8. I mean between the finger 3 and finger 8, both nations army are used to be patrol this area. Okay, so but their military base, Indian military base was up to the finger 3 and Chinese military base up to the finger 8. But whenever whenever incursion started in many part of the Ladakh in April to May 2020, in such as the in a Galwan Valley, in a hot spring area, in a Depsang plain, and also in a Pangong Tiso Lake, here China cleverly captured this finger 7, finger 6, finger 5, and came up to the finger 4, and also here India militaries came up to the finger 4. Okay, so here on a finger 4, both army was on the front line. Okay, but now this now in this disengagement, they decide, both the army decide they will go back over their last military post. So what is mean that it's mean that the India military will go back up to their military base up to the finger 3, and Chinese military will go their last military base up to the finger 8. Okay, in this disengagement, and for temporary time of period, they both nations army not will not patrol this area. because as I told you before, the incursion started in 2020, April 2020. Both army used to be patrol this area, but in this disengagement they decide they will go back over their military base, and also they will not patrol this area between finger 3 and finger 8 for a temporary time of period. Okay, now, so this disengagement is not happening only on a north bank, it's also happening on the south bank. So this is the Pangong Tiso Lake. So this is the north. Okay, this is the north of Pangong Tiso Lake, and this is the south of Pangong Tiso Lake. So in a no, south of the Pangong Tiso Lake, the area is known as the Chushul sector. So in a Chushul sector, is a there is area is known as the Spangur Gap and Rechin Law. So in a Spangur Gap and Rechin Law, India was on the strategic positions. So what is I because there is also mountains are located, so here in India was in advantage position, because if a Chinese army try to occupy Indian territory, so Indian army can easily eliminate them, because in here in a south of the Pangong Tso Lake, in on a Spangur Gap and Rechinla, India army was on a strategic position. Okay, but in a this disengagement, both armies they both army decided they will go uh, they they will go their own military bases. Okay, they will not patrol this area between finger 3 and finger 8, and they also decided about the south bank. I mean, here they decided they will India's army will leave the area they capture over the, I mean, they don't capture, but their India's army on a south bank of the Pangong Tiso Lake, on a Spangur Gap and Echila, they will go back over their military bases. So this in this disengagement, uh, so this was the disengagement between India and China. So now now came came over the conclusion. So conclusion is that India is it India not lost India is not lost any inch of territory against China. Okay, but here India is, I think, I will say India has lost some strategic point, some strategic advantage, because in a south bank of the Pangong Tiso Lake, India was on a strategic position. Okay, so if they disengage, if they go back from this area, so they will I can say India lost some strategic point of strategic issue, but it in India hasn't lost any inch of territory. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Thank you.